still under the green flag. Here is Rachel Mitchell still out front. Rick Mitchell second, third, Leo LaBarbera. Leo now looking to the inside. Oh, contact in 3 and 4. Rick Mitchell, Leo LaBarbera get together just a little bit. LaBarbera is going to benefit, and he's going to take that second spot away from the 73 of Rick Mitchell. Still duking it out as they've been doing all night long here in this 30-lap feature event. Franklin going to look to the inside, though, on the 20 of McFadden. Franklin couldn't get the job done. Almost it looks like the outside line might be a little bit quicker.
Here tonight to the Speedway, and we will get a chance to chat with her for 73 laps. Here's the starting grid out of Innisfil on
green flag is out and we're racing. Off in racing, and we got the 66 of Dawson Derby being challenged now on both sides by the 31 Jade Franklin and the 90 of Jordan Latimer. And up front, your new leader, Jade Franklin. Jade Franklin out front, your leader in second. Jordan Latimer in 90. The 66 Dawson Derby falls to third. Then it's 79 on the move, Adam Cusperson.
Jeff Hanley in the number 70 machine. Top three nose to tail with a little bit of a gap to the 78 of Joe Lawrence and Blair Wickett. A conveyor about the cars around the racetrack right now. Everybody single file, just trying to save their stuff. Choose cones complete. They'll come to the white flag this time by 16 laps complete. 34 laps remain on the Epic Racer scoreboard. You have to wonder, as fast as Rick Spencer Welch and Mark Dilley took off from the field, how much did they abuse those tires? Maybe someone like Paul Sr. getting that third spot, just cruising, not abusing his stuff, saving it for late in the go, and we'll have something here on the race start. McMaster Buick GMC pace start to the safety of Thule Welding and Fabricating pit road. Out of the Training Tails race start zone, green flag in the air. Mark Dilley was ready for the race start. They came out of the Training Tails race start zone. He was on the loud pedal.
Russell Fencing and Decks, junior late models, the green flag is out and we're racing. Off in racing, and we have got Cole Camerath, who won the first feature, about to be challenged by the 30 of Josh Davenport. Davenport on the inside of Cole Camerath, and they're going head-to-head here on lap number 1, and it will be Camerath that leads it. Cole Camerath out front, 30. Josh Davenport in second, number 92. Of Wyatt Sprung in third, 01 Caleb McConnell, and number 10 of Thomas Gibbons.
The 95 from Sault Ste. Marie does not get refired, and Chris Pinder he's kind of rolling, but it doesn't look like that thing is fired up there, so not a great way to get refired.
See if he can roll his way down to the infield. Hey, at least he won the best appearing car, so that's a positive. That's a good-looking car, though. That brings me back to the Cars movie. I love the Cars movie.
We're going to take a couple of minutes here just to introduce you to a couple of guys. And driver the number 10, Blake Childers from Flint, Michigan. Your first trip to this place, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yeah. Yep. It's our first trip here at this racetrack, and we're excited, looking forward to the night. It's a really fun, racy track, and I think it's going to be a good race for everybody.
Fans, on your feet, it's the Gold Rush 124 at Flamboro Speedway.
And the Outlaw Super Rates explode down into turn number 1. Delio Capriccio holding on to the lead as Brandon Passer on the outside, still running side by side as they come around to complete lap number 1. Capriccio win the lead.
Clean and green for lap number 1 as Dario springs out to about a car length lead over the 17 of Passer. Side-by-side battle in behind, the 22 of Watson, and the 11 now takes over the third spot.
Jaden Kratacci in that 11 car looking pretty racy here on the outside. He's going to take that third spot away from the 22 of Glenn Watson. Blake Childers in the 10 going to try to follow him through as well. It's a pair of USA race cars on the top side. Glenn Watson, Sean Chenoweth down on the bottom for Canada as they try to take third, fourth, and fifth away down the bottom side. Tough break for the 92 of Craig Cole as he was working his way up through the field. Now he's going to try to sort himself back out. Looks like we're going to continue under the green flag condition. Jordan Wilms still out front. Courtney Scott is in second. Third, the 42 of Leo LaBarbera. Fourth, the 12 of Chance Rogers. In fifth, the 90 of Gary Sama.
Looks them over. 30 laps in this one. Boy, that was fun. Talk about family involvement over revving. We just watched it there. And this one should be an exciting one. 30 laps, a lot of time to make your move. This is going to be a dandy. And Layfish and Rebo. Who's it going to be? Owen Brown working the outside. That front row, there's Daniel People, the champion of the factory stocks, to go inside. Row number 2. The 76 of Sean Taylor will lead the 27th Peterborough.
Alex Stewart out front. 18 Dave Middleton in second, followed by 82 Mike Brown. Middleton, who started in the pole, falls back to third. And we got problems. Savannah Finley gets loose in the corner. Everybody manages to get things under control. And we are still racing. Alex Stewart in the 16 about to be challenged by Mike Brown in the 82. Dave Middleton is in the 18. 57 Savannah Finley and 92 Michael Neumeister. Looking for the green flag this time by 10 laps. Green is out and we're racing. Off and racing here on a very cool Sunday night in the 77 Nick Speets. Nick Speets gets away. And he'll lead it, but he's going to be challenged by the number 17 of Mikey Homewood.
Pace truck's off. Green flag's up. One more time for the junior lates. And look, the number 51, Cole Camrath, had a good run. Maybe not quite good enough, though. JD, Josh Davenport, maintains that first place spot. White flag up, this time by last lap. Josh Davenport, the number 30, followed by the number 51, Cole Camrath, and the 01 of Caleb McConnell. Checkered flag goes in the air. It's going to be the number 30 J.D. Josh Davenport at Allenford.
Off of turn 4, green flag is going to fly. We're back underway for the Southern Ontario Pro 4 Modifieds. Once again, a good jump by that 31 car. He clears about 2 to 3 car lengths as he exits turn 2 down the back straightaway. Bob Mercer settles in second. Rajan Brar in third. Fourth is Cliff Hodgkins now, and settling in fifth is the 96 of Josh Farah. Drivers start to settle in here as they try to click off some laps here again. Oh, big wiggle for the 5 of Rajan Brar off at turn number 2. He had a big moment there off at turn 2. He gathers himself back up, and now he's going to get a little pressure from the 16 of Cliff Hodgkins. That Shack Shine number 54 car. Field 2x2. Oh, big move from the 42 of Ethan Fleet. And then it's side by side behind them. Emma Norris and Mike Norris at the brother and sister battle for third and fourth. Ethan Fleet in that 42 car trying to make the top side work. On the 8 of Sterling Hatton. Hatton still out front.
Side by side off the 4, coming back to lap number 1. Trouble deeper in the field. George Shepard cross cut. Sauble Pete has damage. George Shepard's got to nose damage. So does Sauble Pete. Everyone able to get the toy in the right direction. Out front though, the 17 of Josh Stoddy out to the early lead. House Rice to second. The 74 Valentello rebound to third. Diana McNair in the 64 runs forward. Bowers off the fifth. Dale Shaw and Dustin Bobblehead side by side to the fifth spot in the running order.
So it is Corey McAllister out front of Chad McGlynn. Here comes Derek McCullough. And he is racing side by each with the number 8 of Chad McGlynn. And 38, Derek McCullough takes over second place. Chad McGlynn falls to third, and here comes Ollie Ferguson. Ollie up to third position as Chad McGlynn may have used up some of his car on that restart. Down to 2 to go for Ollie Ferguson, 2 remaining. It's Ferguson, McAllister, Chad McGlynn, Kevin Trevlin, and Brendan Patrick. The white flag about to fly here for Ollie Ferguson. Ferguson, 1 to go. Corey McAllister in second in the 71. Then Chad McGlynn in the 8 car in third spot. coming off a 4 down the front for the checkered flag. He almost lost it, but there's your winner, the 55, Ollie Ferguson. 71, Corey McAllister for second. For third, it's Chad McGlynn, Kevin Trevlin, and Brandon Patrick. Rounding out the rest of the top 10, Brad Robinson in 6th, Kevin Gallant in 7th, Nathaniel Greenaway in 8th, Laura Othig 9th, Mike Koriniak Jr., Derek McCullough, Tim Bourne. What a race for Ollie Ferguson. Let's give Ollie a big round of applause.
Follow the 43 of Jay Pepin through first and second. Pepin out front. Rutherford in second. Mike Pond settles in third. Quentin Murdoch in fourth. TJ Marshall fifth as they're nose to tail down into 3 and 4 once again. Jay Pepin out front. He's got a full line of open wheel race cars right behind him as they are nose to tail back down through turns 1 and 2.
So here we go. Mike is on the pole. Green is out. We're racing. So 24, Jody Baum being challenged by 91, Mike Westwood. Westwood gets away. Remember, last night, he finished in third position. Westwood out front. We got James Stanley in second and 24, Jody Baum in third. Underway here at Sauble Speedway.
Side by side, back to the stripe, and we're off. 3 wide at the start-finish line. Oh my God, Jerry, look at these guys go.
At least they can fit them 3 wide, but trouble again in turn 2 as we get some contact, and that's going to turn around the number 4 of Dylan Graham.
Sean Taylor got into that restart zone and said, see ya later. That's going to maybe work out for the 33 of Mike Gilmore, who's going to work his way on the outside around the 10 of Doug Butler. Then it's side by side, Bobby Mercer, Matt Young trying to see if they can move up as well. Move Gilmore up to third now behind the 81 of Carl Salt. Salt putting some serious pressure on the back bumper of the 76 of Sean Taylor. Bobby Mercer, Matt Young sort themselves out side by side a little bit further behind. 16 of Mike Thompson, the 81X of Blaze Shaw. Chandler Boss in that mix as well. Coleridge Fittimore right on the back end of this battle as well. Thompson to the bottom, Shaw to the top. Truck makes the hard left hand, turning off at turn 4. Green is in the air, we're underway.
And Sean Chenoweth didn't waste anything on the restart. Pedal to the metal and go. Carson Nagy in the 93 trying to run him down from the outside. It's not going to fly. And Ray Morneau tucks the 07 to the bottom of the racetrack. That's going to keep Nagy on the high side. They make a little contact out of turn 4. As Morneau got almost sideways coming out. And the late models tighten it up now as they get to turns 3 and 4. They'll start to pick up the pace out of turn 4. There's the green flag. We're racing. Ty Cavalin in that 7 car, taking it down into turn number 1 and 2. He's going to have the lead as they go down the back straightaway. Rick Burbridge on the outside, going to drop down, try to, but he couldn't. The 46 of Lane Zardo was there. Now Gimmer looking to go down low, and Zardo throws the block on him. Trouble as Rick Burbridge is on the wall in turn number 1. And I mean up on the wall. 2 wheels on the top, 2 wheels on the racetrack.
As he got up into the fence almost right at the start-finish line and went for a ride along the whole wall, coming to a stop in the middle of turns 1 and 2. So we'll try to get a word here as soon as we can for the update of the driver. But a really, really tough break for the 2 of Rick Burbridge, who was working on the second spot, tried to shut the door on the 46 of Lane Zardo. Then just made a little bit of contact with the 46 off of turn 4 and ended up in the outside wall, and then ends up riding the wall all the way basically down the front straightaway.